Hi, people. I'm back one more time. Uh, don't have much to talk about the Foots. Nothing been happening this week. Nothing. I hear them. Don't hear them as strong as usual, but I hear them. So, got another report on that. But what I do want to talk about is I just watched History Channel, and it was aliens and Bigfoot. You might want to catch it on there. You can see it's on History Channel. And they talk about why they brought up a lot about the aliens making they called it the Anunnaki or something. One of them, they was having the Bigfoot do the mining for them, do the labor. Well, that might be, but when I seen it, when they called this out years ago, they called it out about having the ancient mines, thousands of years old and thousands of feet deep. The first thing that hit me was, yeah, the Bigfoot's here. That is back when the dinosaurs were here. There was no civilization here. And they talk about the Foots being used for mining the gold. The aliens need the gold to go to their area, their planet, or whatever it is they go to help shield the sun rays from them or something to that effect. Anyway, they talk about using them for labor. And it was before any civilization was here, that's for sure, back in the dinosaur age. Now, I've talked about this one other time. The reason I know for sure they was with the gold bit, I put out a bunch of food on a line for them and used them little carabiner clips, what do they call them? And I had them in several colors, green, blue, red, and I had gold. And I'd ship them out the line. And it had food. I'd have food, peanut butter jars and stuff hanging on them. I'd put them on that line. I've showed this all to you before, I think. Anyway, they just pulled the food off all of them. They left them hanging. I go down, gather them up, drag them back up the line, put more food on them another day. I put a gold one out. They took the clip off the line. That's the only one there. It was a gold-colored clip. And I seen that and I'm thinking, yep, they was mining the gold. They know what gold is. So, yeah, they definitely know what gold is because sometime later, I went out in the yard a little farther out into the gully out there and there's my clip laying with a string hanging on it. They got it off there and they realized this wasn't real gold, so they just throwed it down. So they know gold. They know to look at it. And they know when they feel it, and this ain't gold. They just discarded it. It's like they do their peanut butter jars and the baggies and all the stuff that I leave them. I haven't left them out for a long time because they haven't been at my place for a long time physically. Spiritually, yeah, they've been a lot there. But not lately. This time of year, but I don't hear much from them. I had them at my house the other day. I told you about that. That was a rare happening. So, anyway, that was part of what I wanted to tell you about. And it was a good show to watch. You'll learn a little bit. Everybody's on the right track. They just haven't got it down exactly where they got to have it. They're still talking about, nobody wants to bring up the fact that they are a human being. They are a race of a human being. They were created by the aliens to do their labor. Also, to protect them from the dinosaurs when they were here. They just kept the dinosaurs away. They talk about the strength and ability for their work. They don't emphasize the fact that they have this infrasound or whatever it is. They can just turn your gut, make you go away, make you do anything they want, just with their minds. Their ability to throw a rock for however a quarter mile and hit you in the head with it. These are things that isn't needed to mine gold. That's needed to run the dinosaurs off. That's what they were doing. Aliens did not want to leave traces of laser cutting this and that because they know when history would come up, these things would show up. So they just used the dinosaur, just let them go around and use the Bigfoot to run off the dinosaur. They're over here, you send them over there, run them off over there. Don't let them get around us, we're mining. That's what it amounted to. So they were the bodyguards for the aliens, no doubt. What aliens, I don't know. I know there's some, like I said, there's some still influenced by the aliens right now, and them some of the bad ones, I believe. And one of the guys on, like I say, the letter come into Steve's channel about seeing the men in black around the Bigfoot. They was off in the distance, they could see them around them. I don't have no doubt of that. Men in black are real. It's all concerning alien life and what's going on. This is all going to come out, people. This is all going to come out. The Owl Man come on there, and he was talking on Steve's show how the Foot told him, through somebody else, told him they just want left alone. That's what I've been saying for years. They just want left alone. So Steve takes that from Owl Man. That's fine. I've gave him my opportunity. I told him, watch my show, watch my videos, and you'd learn something. So that's fine. And I just can't write a bunch of letters in there all the time about all my events and all the things going on. I'm not going to send that all into Steve. He would ask me things, I'd tell him things, something like that. But that's all going to have to be down the road sometime. But I had one of my viewers send me a comment that Wyatt, Steve has all these viewers, and I only have so many. Why am I throwing his name up into all this? I just do that because they bring things up on that show to pertain to what we're talking about, which emphasizes the things that I have said. Like the one girl wrote a email in there and how she was with a group, had a clan, a family, a Bigfoot around her all the time. And she would go out and talk to them and come around them. And all of a sudden, this big one come in one day and run them off. And they told her to run and all that. That's on one of Steve's emails. That email also went to Buckeye Bigfoot. And that says exactly what I've been trying to say. Those Foots that ran off were afraid of this one big one to come in because they told that girl, this is the one that eats people. And they were afraid of him because he is alien orientated. He's here for the aliens. I guess maybe the bad ones. I don't know. But before that came up is when I thought I had a dog man come through my yard. We couldn't really tell. Come to find out, this story popped up, and I'm looking like that was a big Bigfoot, probably looking to deal with me or something. I don't know. But he was huge. He was twice the size of, Sharon said he was twice the size of Clyde, and Clyde was 8.5 foot tall. So she might have seen him being big like that, but it just fit the category. Now it's starting to all make sense. And like, I have to piece these things together. The Foots tell me things, not everything. Okay? Some of my viewers want me to ask questions. I can ask, but they ain't going to do me no good. They're going to tell me what they want to tell me. If they got something I need to know, they tell me. They took me down to Big Bone Lick, and they told me what this was all about. If that makes any sense. If you know how this thing works, they find a way to get you someplace. If they want you someplace, they get you there. They got me down to Big Bone Lick and then explained to me about the dinosaurs, which come in right into my head, so I can't deny that. So anyway, another thing I was wanting to talk about is some of the people out there going out trying to hunt the Bigfoot and all that. All I can say is go out and enjoy yourself in the woods, do what you're going to do. If the Foots want to come around you, they will. Don't go out hunting, looking, trying to find them. They know what you're doing. They know what you're doing. And basically, you're entertaining them. They know what's in your head. There's a few people on the History Channel show that said they are an intelligent being. They're way intelligent. They're way beyond us. They're here way before us. They're much more intelligent. Just because they're not too pretty to look at for us, we might not be too pretty to look at for them. Did you ever look at that? And one of the people on there. I don't know which one. I don't remember names. I just pay attention to names. I just listen to the show. But one of them on there said something to the fact that there's a possibility that our bodies were taken from something from their DNA when we was created. I don't know. That was their saying. I'm not saying that, but that was their saying. A lot of the biblical things that Sharon hits me up with, she has the thoughts that these things are coming from evil. Well, maybe they did it one time. I don't know. I don't know what the whole intent was, but all I know is my critters are not evil. They treat me good. They treat everybody around good. I introduce it. Well, I really don't introduce them. If I'm around somebody that they seem to like, they end up going around them. I mean, my sister Jackie, she just passed away. COVID got her. Supposedly COVID got her. And she was like my sister to me. It's family I grew up with. And I've been down visiting her. And sure enough, next time I went down there, she was telling me about she don't like going out in the woods. She lives out like I do. She lives in a double wide trailer, and it's out in the woods pretty much. And she says she don't like going out for some reason because she was feeling like something was watching her. And I never told her about the Foots. I told her brother, she got a twin brother named Billy, and he just passed away. That was the one I run around with most of the time was Billy. But anyway, I talked to Billy about the Foots, and I don't know if he ever talked to Jackie about it or not. Most people don't want to pass on to that. That guy's crazy. Don't listen to him. Okay. But Billy listened to what I said. So when Jackie told me that, I says, Jackie, I'm going to tell you something. Don't get excited. I says, that might be the Bigfoots watching you. Oh, she flipped out on me. Don't you bring them around here. I said, no. Jackie was somebody I was close to. And the Foots know who I get close to and why I'm close to them. They know good people, you know. And I think maybe they've been kind of keeping an eye on Jackie out there. I don't know. They don't tell me things. They don't tell me what they do. They just do it. Although the Foots down in Tennessee, I did ask them to watch Jan and take care of Jan and her husband when he lived there. I said they're old and they're not in the best of shape. Just kind of keep. And they did. They did a real good job out there. I was proud of them. I couldn't believe it. I asked for that and I got it. You know, will you keep an eye on my family? Hey, they did. So I was real happy with that. And I don't know. I'm just real happy with the Foots. But not everybody is. I just need people to understand is if you're out looking for them, they'll run you off. And if they don't, maybe they might find somebody they like, you know. But most of the time when you see people that have friendly interaction with them, they wasn't looking for Foots. No, they wasn't looking for them and didn't even know about them. Sometimes that sticks. Sometimes they have more than one sighting with them. Foots know who they are. They got a memory like you wouldn't believe. One of these guys called in to Steve's and said something about he knows about different names of tribes or something. I don't know what something I didn't really agree with, but I just let him listen to him. But he said that they lived like 125 years or something. No, actually, they lived 500 years. You know, I've heard that too many times, and that's kind of sets into a lot of things that I've known. But anyway, for the most part, I'm not going to live that long. No, I don't think none of us are either. Unless these new med bed things coming out might be something good. I don't know. But anyway, I'm just trying to see what time it is here. I'm trying to see the clock. Yeah, I guess I'm going to have to get off here. I'm running short of time. But thank you all for watching. I never say this, but if you get people to subscribe or hit the call me back button or the bell or ring the bell, whatever it is, I don't know you do, but I hear this on other channels. You know, punch me in for all that. You know, get me the viewers, get me whatever it takes. Keep my ratings up so I don't get lost in here. But I'm off here for now. I thank you very much. If you haven't watched these shows before, go to the front and work your way back. You're listening to me right now. You had no idea what I'm talking about. So go to the front of my videos, the very first one, Bigfoot, My Life with Bigfoot. is Bigfoot clan is the way they want it. That's the one you got to start at and work your way back. Then you understand what we're doing. Okay, I got to go. Get a hold of y'all later. Thank you. See you later. Bye. Happy New Year.